Hey guys, welcome back to Brutal Lynx. It's me, Lynx Savage, and it's 2015. This is the first Brutal Lynx episodes of 2015. And I'm actually, along with bringing you hillbilly realness, bringing you bearded realness. It's cold up here, if y'all don't know. So I'm trying to grow this nice, mighty beard. But I'm also bringing back the morning commute videos. You guys might remember them from the Male Media Mind when I was doing videos for them. Well, now I'm going to be doing them for the Big Boy Project. Obviously, we're not in my car, so this can't be a morning commute video. But this will be my Happy 2015 video. I got a couple of emails, couple of messages recently, all regarding my video, 5 Things I'm Not Here For. If you haven't seen it, you could go back to Brutal Lynx channel. They're there. It's a 5 Things I'm Not Here For video. I kind of got tagged in a post to do them. And someone wanted to see more. They wanted to see another 5 Things I'm Not Here For video. And of course, as I was thinking back, because I figured, well, let's do a recap of 2014 and do a 5 Things I'm Not Here For that happened in 2014. You guys were there. There was a lot of fuckery in 2014, and I couldn't come up with just 5. So what we're going to do here, we're going to do the 10 things I am not here for, a 2014 recap. Starting with number 10. Homophobic hypocrites. Now, I've actually been noticing this more among women. Most guys, if they are homophobic, they don't really want gays. Like, they're not going to sit there and be all about the gays doing stuff for them and then turn around talking shit about the gays. I see this mostly with women. I mean, we're laying their hair to the side. We're making sure that they are dressed to the nines. They're using our lingo. They're talking like drag queens. They're enjoying our entertainment. I couldn't believe how many straight women that were talking shit about gay men were watching RuPaul's Drag Race. If you don't like gays, why the fuck are you even watching our entertainment? You know what? You can have several seats. I'm kind of over that homophobic hypocrite bullshit. Y'all don't mind it when we laying your hair to the side. You don't mind it when we're making your weddings jump off. You don't mind it when we got you walking down the aisle looking like a dime. But y'all quick to throw out the fag word, or you're quick to call somebody gay or use gay as a negative. And I'm over that shit. And I'm over these little ratchet ass hoes walking around here trying to act like us, but then want to, condemn us and all that other bullshit. Chow cheese. Number 9. Pseudo-feminism. I know, right? Pseudo-feminisms. That doesn't pseudo mean fake, but feminism isn't fake. I'm not talking about real feminism. A real feminist knows the difference between equality and superiority. Okay? When you have women that are walking around and feeling like they can put hands on a man, and the man is not allowed to fight back, God forbid the man walks away, then he's a pussy, he's a punk. God forbid the man, hits her back, then he's an abuser. The man's really just supposed to sit there and take it. At which point he is also seen as a pussy or a punk for getting beat up by a girl, right? Yeah, that's women being superior. That's them trying to exert power over other people. Having the right to do things that other people cannot do. And that is not correct. I don't like that bullshit. A lot of girls take this shit too far. I think a lot of us grew up with the whole idea that you don't hit women. That's just a thing. Here's a secret. You don't hit women does not mean you don't defend yourself against a woman. What it means is you don't just out of the blue, out of nowhere, beat the shit out of a girl. It means if y'all have an argument, you don't get to just slap her. It means don't be an abuser. That is what it means. It does not mean if that bitch hits you, don't hit the bitch back. I'm telling you now, girl comes up to me and hits me, I'm gonna fuck her up like she was a dude. Why? I have every right to protect myself. Don't hit women does not equal sit there and get your ass whooped by a woman. Sorry. So y'all can take that shit and then y'all want to call somebody a misogynist and all this other bullshit. And it's like, if anything, I'm more about equal rights than you are because I'm willing to treat you like a man. End of story. Whatever. Number 8. World Star Hip Hop videos. Now, I think these were on my last list of things I'm not here for, and here it is still. You know what? Niggas doing nigga shit. I can't fucking deal with it. Because here's my thing. Nobody is man enough to stop these fights. At least this is what we initially see, right? We initially go, well, that's a guy recording the video. Why ain't he stopping it? And what we're not realizing is them hoes, them ratchet bitches that are fighting, have y'all ever tried to tell one of them that they were wrong? Or ever tried to tell them that they were doing something wrong? Or ever tried to tell them to stop? Or ever try to get them to stop? They don't. They don't stop. You can they could be popping off at the mouth. You try to walk away, the bitches will follow you. They'll follow you and keep talking, hoping to incite a physical response from you. You start fighting. They won't stop until one of you are dead. You can't break up a hood rat fight. You can't break up a hood rat fight and expect to not, be missing a limb, missing a finger, having your eye poked out, having your balls kicked in. You can't do it. But why the fuck are you recording it? Because here's my thing. All right, you can't stop the hood rat fight. Granted, fine, I'll give you that. You cannot stop the hood rat fight. Okay. Why are you giving them attention? Because that's first thing. They're going hard because you're watching. They're going hard because they're getting attention. And they're going to keep going hard because you're sitting there with a goddamn video camera and she doesn't want to be shown getting beat up on the damn, on the YouTube and the interwebs. You know what? They should have never gave you motherfuckers technology because you don't know what the fuck to do with it. That very same phone you hold in your goddamn hand, instead of recording this shit, call the cops. Have the bitches arrested. How about that? Because they are terrorizing your neighborhood. Think about this. People then start walking around on eggshells around these bitches, afraid to say anything to them, afraid to even be like, excuse me, can you not stand on my porch? Can you not sit on my car? People walking around afraid of these bitches because don't nobody do shit about it. So instead of recording it, why don't you use that same goddamn phone and dial 911? Little pussy ass dude scared. Oh, I don't want to call the cops. Then I may be a snitch. So you're going to let the bitch sit there and terrorize your goddamn neighborhood? What the fuck kind of logic is this? I swear to God, some of y'all need to die. Y'all do. Number 7. Number 8 kind of ties into number 7. Because number 7 is idiots who record their crimes. Maybe it's natural selection. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's why people are so fucking stupid. Maybe it's natural selection. Do you know how many cops are able to solve their cases because of Facebook, because of Instagram, because of YouTube? I could go here on YouTube on any given day and I can find people who have committed crimes, recorded themselves committing the crime, and then, oh no, somehow the video of the crime gets posted on the internet. Do you know how many cops actually catch y'all stupid asses because of this shit? If you're gonna do dirt, don't record it. Don't record it. That is like a married man going out to have an affair and allowing his mistress to record him face and all beating her coochie to death. And he doesn't want to get caught. He doesn't want to get caught. That's like cheating on the test and holding a sign saying, I'm cheating on the test, come watch me. Number 6, bad cops. All right, so 2014 has been the year for backlash against police brutality. And I'm all for it. I'm down with it. I'm up with the cause. A lot of people want to say you can't say all cops. You can't say all cops. And you know what? You're right. We can't say all cops. But guess what? From our point of view, if you are a good cop and you are silent, your silence is condoning the injustice. Because see, here's the thing. People want to talk about Darren Wilson and call Darren Wilson himself racist. This is incorrect. Darren Wilson himself is not racist. I do not honestly believe that he woke up that morning and premeditated and thought to himself, I'm going to go kill a nigger today. No. I think this is some shit that went too far between him and the kid. Okay? That being said, it's the system that is racist. It is the system, okay? The fact that Darren Wilson was white, this child was black, and there is no indictment for something that any normal citizen would be indicted for. There would be a trial if I killed Ray Ray. If I did, there would be a trial. Even if people were like, yo, his life was in danger. There would be a fucking trial if there wasn't video showing that my life was in immediate danger. If there was no proof. If this person was 20 feet away from me and unarmed, there would be a trial. The simple fact that this man is a cop and this man is white and this child was not a cop and the child is black, there was no indictment. It's the system that's racist, not Darren Wilson. So we got that out the way. These cops are walking around. They have a fucked up job to do. They have a very hard, very tough job to do. Every day their life is on the line. They chose to put their lives on the line every day. But every day their life is on the line. They have to deal with disrespect. They have to deal with, citizens cussing them out. They got to deal with real criminals. They have to deal with this shit every day. I get it. And I had the fortunate opportunity of hearing out a cop who is a good cop. And when questioned about the code of silence, he had this to say. He said, it's not really a code of silence so much as shit rolls downhill. It comes from the top. If they were to sit there and speak out against stuff or speak out about anything, starting from the top, it will make their professional lives hell. It will ruin their money. It could very well get them killed. So now I understand why good cops would remain silent. That being said, something needs to be done about these trigger-happy motherfuckers that are walking around here scared of their own goddamn shadow. First off, if you are that afraid, if you're that afraid of Negroes or of any person of any kind of color, if you're that afraid, period, you do not need to be a cop. You're in the wrong profession. That's first off. If you're afraid of anybody, you're in the wrong profession, because there is no reason for you to not. I mean, you guys walk around with protection. You guys walk around with guns. You know you're putting your lives in danger. You know your life is on the line every day. You voluntarily do this. You know what? You can take the risk to make sure that someone is unarmed. You can take the risk to make sure that that is a BB gun and not a real gun. You could take the risk to tell a man whose back is to you on the phone, leaning on a toy gun, to freeze before you shoot him. You can take that risk. You're paid to. And here's the other difference. People want to say black on black crime versus, that's right, I'm going off on a whole fucking tangent on this. People want to say black on black crime. Don't nobody give a shit when niggas is killing niggas, but everybody gives a shit when the cop is killing niggas. When that isn't true. That isn't true. When you can actually go and see that there are memorials for people who are killed black on black crime. Now, here's the thing. Both of these things are problems. Yes, black on black crime is a problem. It's a major problem. It's a fucked up problem. But it's not the same problem as cops killing black people. Cops. They're two different problems. Okay? This is like taking your car to go get fixed, right? You take your car, you just want to have, a new clutch. That's it. In the process of putting in the new clutch, they notice, oh, there's something else wrong with your drivetrain, and they tell you there's something else wrong with your drivetrain. You say, no, I just want to get the clutch fixed. They tell you, this car can't move with just the clutch. You have two different problems, and we cannot move without fixing them both. But yes, you came here for problem A. Let's say you came here for black on black crime. You came here for that problem, but cops killing niggas is another fucking problem. Okay? They're both problems. They're not the same problem. They're not synonymous. They're separate issues that both need to be dealt with before this vehicle is going to start moving. Okay? So yes, we give a fuck about black on black crime. I really do. But guess what? I don't pay Ray Ray to not kill me. I do pay cops to not kill me. Yes, I pay taxes. That means I pay these cops. And I pay these cops to protect me, not to kill me. Now, an easy way to fix this problem is to have your police actually come from the neighborhood they are policing. That way they are held accountable. The neighborhood knows them. The people who live there knows them. They know the people in the neighborhood. It's no longer an adversarial relationship of outside police trying to come into a neighborhood to police them, because that's adversarial. But you know what? They ain't gonna listen to me. We're still on this whole cops need to wear cameras, when the reality is Eric Garner has showed us that you can murder a man on camera in broad daylight and still not get an indictment. So these body cameras ain't gonna do shit. But I digress. Number 5, illiterate fools on social media. You know what? I am so sick of having to pull out my Rosetta Stone in order to decipher some of the bullshit these motherfuckers are writing out here these days. Punctuation's fucked up, spelling's fucked up. And I'm not just talking about misspelling as in if you look at the keyboard, what, W and E are next to each other, so they get those two mixed up. No, we're talking blatantly don't know how to spell the fucking words. Lack of punctuation, lack of sentence structure, lack of logic to a sentence, lack of flow, lack of actual proper use of a verb, a noun, an adjective. We are talking about being able to adequately express yourself using the English language, okay? This is why they should not have been giving you fools any kind of access to media, because y'all will write the stupidest shit. And people say, it's the internet. It's the internet. This ain't no English class. Only an ignorant fuck would say some bullshit like that, because here's the deal. If you cannot write well, you cannot think well. And if you cannot think well, someone else will do the thinking for you, which is evident in most of these replies, comments, tweets, tumbles, vines, no matter what the fuck it is. You know what? Some of y'all can't even get memes right, okay? Some of you can't, and I don't understand this. I mean, maybe you need to take a learning annex course or something, but I am not here for the bullshit. You guys are writing in hieroglyphics, and I am thinking and writing in English. You need to be able to properly express yourself. If you can't, you will get things like misunderstandings. You'll get things like, oh, that's not what I meant. Or you'll get things like, oh, I wasn't even talking about XYZ. Well, then what the fuck are you talking about? Because, your words are all kinds of fucked up, and it's left up to interpretation. I mean, really, this is bullshit. Get your shit together. Take a learning annex course or something and figure it the fuck out, because I do not have time to sit here and translate, transliterate, and do whatever to figure out what the fuck y'all are trying to say. Sorry, not here for it. Number 4, the Aaliyah biopic. Now, Winston Williams, you manly looking bitch, you vampire bat, coke nostril having, hair weave wearing, light skin wanting to have, big fucked up googly eyes looking, crazy out of your goddamn mind heifer. I cannot believe you tuned your lips up to even co-sign a fucking Lifetime movie about Aaliyah. You couldn't get the music. You had people bailing on your asses left and right. You getting drugged through the internet. Fucking Zendaya got dragged all up and down social media. And this fucking Alexander, who the hell did you have playing Missy Elliott and fucking Timberland? Bitch, you got me all kinds of fucked up. This is why your ass got dragged all over social media, and why I was sitting there sipping my fucking tea the whole goddamn time. Was this the Aaliyah movie, or the Aaliyah gets fucked by a grown-ass man movie, and now is he a pedophile? I don't understand. I don't get it. You didn't give us anything. You gave us no new information. When I could stay in and watch, Aaliyah's behind the music and get more information out of that than I can from her biopic, bitch, you done lost your goddamn mind. You know what? You tried it, Wendell. And with this bullshit right here, I mean, you had no integrity before. None. Now there's no hope. There is no chance. No chance. What? I'm done. You know what? I can't. Number 3, celebrity dick riders. Now, some of y'all call them stans. I just call them celebrity dick riders. And these are the people who will go to the ends of the earth for their celebrity of choice, whatever. My thing is, why are y'all out here threatening people's lives? The last I checked, Beyonce is not providing any of the 3Fs for any of you motherfuckers. She's not fucking you, she's not feeding you, and she sure as hell is not financing you. She's not giving you any of the 3Fs. Why do y'all stand so fucking hard for this? I was going through some of these memes and tweets and vines, and people were just losing their goddamn minds. I mean, reading each other like it was nobody's business over Beyonce because somebody had something to say about Blue Ivy's hair, or somebody called Northeast, Northwest, Southeast, or whatever the fuck the bitch's name is, because somebody said that Kanye mouth looked like it's full of fucking cotton, like he just got finished going to the dentist and ran out before they could remove the cotton, and y'all walking around here acting a goddamn fool over it. I don't get it. I really don't. These are not people who give a fuck about you. Why are you standing so hard? Use our brain, people. Really. Number 2, Iggy Azalea. So, I don't know if y'all have been paying attention to Twitter, but Iggy Azalea's ass is all over Twitter. Now, usually she's getting dragged. Usually she is being read from Genesis to Revelations. But here's my thing. Everybody's like, I mean, because she's so divisive, you know, such a divisive woman, you know. She's from Australia, she's white, and she could rap. It's not so much that she could rap. And here's why, you know, when people talk about her, they try to talk about Eminem. And here's why I'm like, she's not, Eminem is leagues and bounds ahead of her. I'm not an Eminem stan, but here's my thing. When Eminem raps, he raps as a white boy rapping. Sorry, he raps as Eminem. He's not walking around here trying to sound like Snoop Dogg. He's not walking around here putting on a stereotypical accent. Iggy Azalea is walking around here putting on a stereotypical accent. Why can't she just rap like a white Australian girl rapping? Why can't she do that? Why does she have to walk around here and actually perpetuate, not even perpetuate, but mimic, the stereotype of how she thinks black people sound? You know that's not how this bitch really sounds. You know that's not how she sounds. You know that's not her voice. Y'all know damn well that Iggy Azalea is a white girl from Australia. Why is she rapping like a southern? Why is she rapping like Ludacris? Who the fuck? I'm sorry, I'm not here for you, Iggy Azalea. And here's my thing. Why is it that she only got something to say whenever somebody's talking about her? Right? She don't never have nothing to actually say about, you know, any of the injustices that go on involving the community that she is trying to get to back her. She doesn't want to talk about any of this. And then you get T.I.'s old fucking, stupid ass. He goes and he's like, why was social media dragging Tiny all across my Mac and Windows desktop? It dragged her ass up the wall, down the wall, over the side, up the side, over the river, and through the motherfucking woods. And T.I. ain't have a goddamn thing to say about it. Somebody said some shit about Iggy Azalea. Here come Captain Save-A-Ho, swooping in to save this little fuck. I mean, and she's the most offensive rapper. Not because of what she's rapping about, but how she's doing it. She's not rapping as herself. She's rapping as a caricature. She's making fun of how niggas sound. Does that make you feel better? That is what she's doing. She's making fun of how you sound, and people are accepting this shit. I don't understand it. And that was what, number 2? Shit. And here we are. We are down here to number 1. Social media gangsters. Y'all know the type. Y'all know the type. You sit there and you make a post and you get a commenter on that post that then wants to threaten you, or then wants to tell you how they're going to kick your ass, or threaten to kick another commenter's ass. You know, you have these commenters threatening to kick commenters' asses. You have YouTube beefs where fucking, here's my shit with the YouTube beefs and these social media gangsters, right? If you don't like what a YouTuber is saying, come here. I don't know if you knew this, but you could close the browser window. Don't tell nobody now. Because here's the thing. If you ain't liking what I got to fucking say, close the window. Unsubscribe. Very simple. But you have some of these motherfuckers that will go out there, swear they're internet gangsters, and go to some of these other bloggers, go to their fucking content and be like, oh, you need to be shot. Who says something like that? Online because you don't like what the fuck he's got to say. Over some words? Over some words? You're going to be a fucking internet gangster, social media gangster? You think you the Al Capone of Twitter because of some motherfucking words? That you're going to go and shoot somebody? Or you're going to go and kill somebody? What about these two heifers just recently? Two cousins getting a fight over Facebook posts. Facebook posts. Now you got these fucking, you got YouTubers battling against each other. One YouTuber calling the other YouTuber black as fuck. And, they want to, of course, they all want to throw around the gay word. They all want to throw that shit around. And what kills me is that most of these people claim to be, socially conscious or black conscious. Black conscious, but they going against each other like they're fucking, dogs in a goddamn pit. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. So then you have you have the people that are going, oh, well, I can see where he's coming from. He shouldn't have been talking shit. How stupid are you? How stupid are you to even think for an iota of a second that violence is the cure to words? You meet force with equal force. Therefore, if someone is cussing you out, cuss them out all day. You don't put your hands on them. You don't threaten them with physical violence. Somebody says, I like Tebow. Oh, I should kill you because you like Tebow. What the fuck is that all about? Social media gangsters can't fucking stand y'all. Anyhow, that wraps up my top 10 things that I am not here for in 2014. 2015 is shaping up to be more of the fucking same. And you know what? Whatever. There are some honorable mentions. Let me just go down my list of honorable mentions of the people that I wanted to get on this top 10 list, or things that I wanted to get on this top 10 list that didn't. Honorable mentions are people who deny facts. These are usually the ones where you will give them hardcore proof. Like, I don't know, let's say perms. Hardcore proof that, hair relaxers stops or stunts your estrogen production, which it actually does. There's, Oxford study shows it. This basically means that your perms are going to be turning you into a man. Hardcore proof, okay? And the bitch is like, I've been wearing these perms forever. That's fucked up. You racist. How the fuck am I racist? And I'm sitting here trying to save my sisters from turning into my brothers. Don't sit there and deny facts because you don't want to admit what's going on. I understand cognitive dissonance. You need to be able to understand that, yes, a wig can make you look cute, but it can also make your hair fall out at the same goddamn time. What's wrong with this shit? People say, I say 1 + 1 = 2. Oh, hell no. Because my daddy told me that 1 + 1 = 3. And because 1 + 1 = 3 and my daddy says so, you're 25 years old. Let's be real here. Do your own research then. They won't even do their own research. Why? Because they don't want to be wrong. Can't stand them. Azealia Banks, you know what? She's another one. I didn't want to go too hard on her though, because sometimes she be kicking real facts. Like, a lot of times, okay, here's the thing. You can read her tweets and she's always starting shit. But then sometimes she'll get on a tangent and that tangent will be on some real shit. It'll be real talk. And I'm like, damn, yo, I'm starting to agree with this bitch for a minute. And then she'll go out of her way and be like, shut the fuck up, you fucking faggot, when she was talking to Perez Hilton. Mind you, I tell him to shut the fuck up too, but the faggot thing was unnecessary. And then I'm like, you know what, bitch, you just lost me. Really? Because, here you are, you can't be conscious on any level and then, actually want to turn around and turn that very same type of bullshit on someone else because you didn't like what they had to say. Sorry. But I didn't want to go in on her too much. But that was about it. I really didn't have too many honorable mentions. But anyhow, that's it for this video. There's going to be a bonus. And the bonus is going to be 5 things I am here for. I gave you 10 things that was kind of negative, kind of yelling. But, we're going to do 5 things that were fantastic or that I was personally just here for in 2014. Otherwise, you guys have a happy 2015. It's a great beginning. And wish me luck on this project with the Big Boy Project, guys. Peace out.